Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This channel is all about the diary of a fashion designer. As a self-taught fashion designer, I share my journey with you. I share my day with you. I share things that I learn and I'm still learning on the way. So this video is a drafting pattern of a princess that Bustier. As you can see, it's actually a dress, but it was supposed to be a top and a skirt, but at just last minute I decided to make it a dress. So this video is a drafting pattern of the upper part plus the sleeve plus the neckline. So let's start with the front of the upper part. As you can see, I unfolded my fabric into two on the wrong side, and then I have my ruler. And if you don't have a ruler, I highly recommend it. It's very useful. So let's start. So this line is going to serve as a shoulder line, and then I draw the bust line, which is 10 for me, and then I measure the under bust line, which is 15, and then the waistline, which is 16, plus the length of the top, which is 20. So 20 was the measurement of the length, and then I had the 1 inch for the round shape of the top. But the round shape is not like, it's not mandatory. If you don't like to put that round shape on your top, so don't put it. But if you want to have that round shape, just add 1 inch. Then just mark the shoulder line, bust line, under bust line, waistline, and the length of the top. So let's continue. I measure my shoulder measurement, which is 14 divided by 2, which is 7, and then I go on 4 for the neckline. Then I'm about to measure my armhole, which is 7. My armhole is 7. So, and this line is going to be my chest line. So guys, this is my first time doing like a sewing tutorial. Just follow how I'm going. So I go on my armhole divided by 2, which is 7 divided by 2, which is 3.5 inch. Then I go by half an inch. Then you can see that I'm measuring my bust measurement divided by 4 so that I can determine the armhole. I go on my bust line and I measure my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 7. So 7 divided by 2 is going to be 3.5 inch. On the so just to explain line, a little bit more, on my under bust, on the bust line, my nipple to nipple measurement is 3.5 inch. I'm going to add the half inch, which is going to be 4 inches. So I'm adding that half inch for the sewing allowance. But on the under bust, waistline, and the length of the top is going to be 3 instead of 3.5. It's going to be 3 because I'm going to reduce the half inch. So I hope you do understand. And for the dart, it's going to be 2 inches. So I'm going to cut the 2 inches of the dart, but I'm going to add them after the sewing allowance. So I connect the line of the bust line to the middle of my armhole. And then from that second line, I had 2 inches to give it a good shape. So guys, as you can see, I'm almost done with the front back. So I'm just going to measure all the other measurements remaining, the bust line and the bust line, the waistline, so that I can know where I can cut. And as I said, for the dart, it was 2 inches. So after measuring the waistline, I put the measurement plus 2 inches for allowance plus the 2 inches for the dart, because the 2 inches that I had to remove, I'm going to add 2 inches. So just throwing, and guys, I just finished throwing the front back. And as for the shape of the top, I added 1 inch to give it a round shape, but having a round shape or not, it is your choice. If you don't want a round shape on your top, so don't put it. So this is going to be a part that I'm going to remove. So for the front back, the one thing remaining is the neckline, because this is not neckline I'm going to be needed. Let's just go for the back pattern. As you can see, I just draw 2 inches for the zipper, 2 inches for the zipper. I draw the line, and then I will not need to complicate myself by starting to to measure the waistline and the bust line, chest line, all of this. So I just put the front pattern on the back, and then just try to to connect all the things together, instead of just starting again to measure everything. So just put the front pattern on your back one and just connect everything together. You can see I'm connecting them. You can see how everything just come good. I draw the line because I need to, let me just draw the line, the zipper line, the bust and the bust and the waistline and the length of the top. So I'm measuring the measurement again and add 2 inches of allowance. On the bust line, we are going to measure the nipple to nipple measurement, which is 7 for me, 7 divided by 2, which is going to be 3.5 inches, and we are going to add just 3.5 inch. We don't need to reduce anything or to add anything like we did on the front one. And on the waistline, we are going to add 1/2 inch by both sides. Then we are going to connect it on the bust line and also on the length of the top. So the back pattern is so easy. The back pattern is so easy. You can see that we just finish everything on the back pattern. We are going just to add also the measurement of each round, and then add 2 inches of allowance. So on the waistline, we are going to take 1/2 on the zipper allowance. We are going to take 1/2, and from that from that 1 inch, we are going to draw lines like I'm doing in the video to give it a good shape on the back, because this is the way we give a good shape of the back. And don't forget also the round shape at the end of the top. So let's start. As you can see, we have the front pattern, and we are going to draw now the neckline that we really need. So on the shoulder line, we are going to reduce 1.5 inch. Let me just show you. See how I'm doing. We are reducing 1.5 inch on the shoulder line from both parts. Just reduce 1.5 inch and then go down by 5 inch. It will be depending on how wide you want your neckline to be, but for me I went by 5 inch, and then on the other side reduce 1.5 inch and then draw the V. It's like the OK line. And then here we are going to take the middle and then take 1 inch. From that 1 inch we are going to draw like a round shape, because this is how I prefer mine to be. But if you don't like this one, you can just let like it was, and the other side do the same. So it's giving that round shape, not like the OK line. It's giving that round shape, and that's what I wanted for me to be. Depend, if you don't want like that, you can just let that OK line in. So it's good. It depends on you. So that we just finished drawing, we just finished cutting the front, back, everything, and we are going to do the same on the lining part from the back to the front. And for the back one, we do the same. We reduce the 1.5 inch, and then here I just reduce the half, because as you can see, as you can see how my back is. I did not want the one that so down. No, just reduce half, and the other side 1.5 inch. And this is all for the back pattern, and everything is done. So guys, let's go on the sleeve part. As you can see, I did everything off camera, and I just recorded some of the parts of me drafting the ruffle sleeve, because my sleeve is so complicated, and I had to spend 5 point, like the whole 5 yards on just this dress. So I did most of the parts of the camera, because I did not have enough I did not have for the sleeve. I did not have enough fabric, so I had to calculate. I had to just reflect how to cut so that I can have all the 6 parts. It was a difficult process, because I had to think. I had to calculate. I had to make sure that I'm not losing fabric, because I need the 6 parts. I need the 6 parts, guys. So it was really difficult for me, and yeah, for this sleeve, thank God, everything came out very good. And this dress took 5.89 yards, like the wool fabric. You can see that I just finished the first sleeve. The first sleeve is done. For the second one, I just had 2, and the other one I had to make sure that I'm having it, because it was really difficult. So guys, this is the end of the video, and this is all the things I needed to do my upper part, and I'm so glad how it came out. Just subscribe because more videos are coming up on this channel. So thank you so much.